They're rewriting the science right in front of us. That's the chilling warning now echoing through university labs, weather stations, and emergency planning offices across the United States. Energy Secretary Chris Wright, who once ran a major fracking company, has just announced that the Trump administration will update the country's most authoritative climate reports. But here's where it gets controversial. Many researchers believe the real goal is to quietly erase decades of peer-reviewed evidence that fossil fuel pollution is driving the planet toward catastrophe. Wright, speaking to CNN's Caitlin Collins, confirmed that the White House is combing through every page of the National Climate Assessment, NCA, the gold standard series that has guided mayors, farmers, insurers, and public health officials since 2000. 5 exhaustive editions have already mapped how rising heat waves, shrinking snowpack, and stronger hurricanes threaten everything from Midwest corn yields to asthma rates in Los Angeles. Each report is built by hundreds of federal and academic scientists, vetted line by line, and delivered to Congress on a legally mandated schedule. Yet Wright, an outspoken champion of the drill baby drill mantra, argued that past assessments weren't fair and contain objectionable material. Translation: the administration wants to swap inconvenient facts with talking points that downplay climate risk. And this is the part most people miss. The Department of Energy quietly released its own rival study days earlier, claiming that fears about global warming are overblown. Independent scientists promptly labeled that document a farce, stuffed with cherry-picked data and outright misinformation. The stakes could hardly be higher. The most recent NCA website vanished from the internet weeks ago. The full report survives only on news outlets like The Guardian. Meanwhile, the team preparing the 6th edition, scheduled for 2028, was dismissed in April, leaving the future report in limbo. Michael Mann, one of the world's most cited climate scientists, didn't mince words. "This is exactly what Joseph Stalin did," he told The Guardian, referring to the Soviet dictator's habit of airbrushing scientists out of official records. Rachel Cletus, policy director at the Union of Concerned Scientists and a lead author on the now sidetracked 6th NCA, warned that rewriting these documents doesn't change reality. It just leaves families, businesses, and first responders flying blind. She urged Congress to step in and protect the integrity of the process before life-saving information is replaced by political spin. A spokesperson for the Department of Energy insists Secretary Wright is not suggesting he personally would be altering past reports. Yet the same week, the Environmental Protection Agency proposed scrapping its 2009 endangerment finding, the legal cornerstone that lets Washington limit heat-trapping pollution from cars, trucks, and power plants. Taken together, these moves look like a coordinated push to dismantle nearly every federal safeguard against climate chaos, setting the stage for courtroom showdowns that could drag on for years. In an unprecedented act of scholarly defiance, the American Meteorological Society and the American Geophysical Union announced in May that they will publish their own peer-reviewed climate impact research if the official NCA process collapses. Translation: even if the federal government walks away from science, the scientists won't. So here's the uncomfortable question. Should elected officials have the power to edit or delete scientific conclusions they don't like? Or does that cross a line from policymaking into propaganda? Drop your thoughts below. Is this a necessary update or an Orwellian rewrite of reality?